Good morning and welcome everyone to today's session of SoulSensei. We're so happy to have you all for the daily Soul Sync. For anyone who's new to SoulSensei is a space built for healing, growth, and real connection. We host live sessions and guided practices to help you all reconnect with yourself through energy work, meditation, and spiritual exploration, all with some truly amazing guides and teachers. Before we begin today's session, I would request each one of you present here to kindly turn your cameras on. Having your cameras on always creates a great sense of community and it helps our leaders connect with you all better. And it's always wonderful to have some faces on the screen. So, if we can have that, that would be wonderful. For everyone turning their cameras on, it's wonderful to see you. Thank you for turning your cameras on. Um, for before we move ahead, we'd like to share that a feature that we've recently launched. These sessions are completely free, and our leaders offer their time, wisdom, and energy to serve this space. If today's session is adding value for you and you'd like to express your appreciation, there is an optional feature called Energy Exchange. Through Energy Exchange, you can send rupees 51, rupees 101, or rupees 151 as a gesture of love and gratitude only if it feels right for you. Just a small note, this option is currently only up for access for participants who have joined through the website. If you are on the website, you'll find the Energy Exchange button at the bottom right corner of your video call screen. There is absolutely no obligation. Your presence and participation already means a lot to us. That's all on my end. Over to Anahata. Uh, Wishing everyone a very calm and a soulful session.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to day 13 of Daily Soul Sync with me, Anahata Meher. Welcome all of you, the ones who've been coming for all the sessions and the ones who are here for the first time. It is my honor, it is my pleasure to be here. And today we are in the new moon portal. It is the first new moon of 2026. So happy new moon to all of us. May this new year be exactly what each one of us needs, wishes, and wants. Yes? May we be aligned to our soul and may we heal our wounds and may we awaken our true voice. Right? We've been taking a chakra journey since the 1st of January, and this is the second round of going through each chakra individually. And we are beginning today with the third eye chakra. This week today is beginning with the third eye chakra, and it's so beautiful to see this alignment that it's new moon, and the third eye chakra is our seat of intuition. The moon has a very, very important role to play in our intuitive abilities. And it is also the feminine energy that is a part of who we are. But first, let's begin by opening our circle as we do every day, and then we can dive deeper. I invite all of you to bring your hands in prayer position to your heart. Let's close our eyes and open today's session by chanting 3 Om. Let's take a deep breath and begin. Om. And I invite you to keep breathing with your eyes closed and your palms in prayer position at your heart as I invite in our circle today the energy of Lord Shiva. However, to bring to your awareness, this is the Ardhanarishwar energy, the Shiva and the Shakti version of him, the masculine principle and the feminine principle coming together. the Divine Mother and the Divine Father of life. Om Namami Shamishan Nirvanarupam Vibham Vyapakam Brahm Vedaswarupam Nijam Nirgunam Nirvikalpam Niriham Chidakashamaakash Vasam Bhajeham Nirakar Mokar Moolam Turiyam Giragyan Gotit Nisham Girisham Karalam Mahakal Kalam Kripalam Gurgar Sansar Param Natoham Om. Gently rubbing our palms together, placing them on our eyelids and opening our eyes. Yes, it is okay for us to attend these sessions if you are on your period. And what a wonderful way to start this session, because today we are in the third eye chakra, which is about the duality and the polarity that we are, the light and dark, as well as the masculine and the feminine, right? And the feminine energy is about power, and it has been suppressed for thousands of years. There's not so much I can tell you because our time together is limited. However, I'll do my best to sow the seeds that you can carry forward. This universe is made up of a singular principle which split into two for creation to happen. And these two principles are known as the divine masculine principle and the divine feminine principle. And all of creation is made up of these two energies. When we see the symbol of the yin and yang, everyone has seen the yin and yang, it represents exactly this, right? And this is not about good and bad. This is about polarity. 1 plus 1 equals to 1. And our physical brain, which is where our third eye chakra is located, represents this polarity. We have one brain, we have two hemispheres. One part of our brain is our masculine brain and the other part of our brain is our feminine brain. This is science. And I'll go into the qualities very quickly. But first, the third eye chakra is located in the center of our eyebrows, just above where we wear the bindi, right? And if you want to locate your third eye, we can place our index finger and our ring finger on our eyelids with our eyes closed. And wherever the middle finger touches your forehead is the location of the third eye. However, it's in the center. Remember, the chakras are not in the front, they are not at the back, they are in the central channel. Okay? So when we touch here, we are actually touching our pituitary gland behind our skull. The pineal gland and the pituitary gland together make up our third eye chakra, our intuition. Wow, y'all are ready to receive this information today. It's amazing. So these two hemispheres of the brain are what the two petals of the third eye chakra represent. So all the chakras we have been going through, even if you've not been here before, it's okay. Every chakra we've been working through and you can come for the next round. And if you're here just for this, maybe this is what you need. I didn't answer your question completely, Shivani, or maybe it slipped. You can attend this session if you're on your period. Our period is not bad or impure. It is our power. It is the power of birthing. We have been made to believe otherwise. Okay? And we have been made to believe that we can't do puja. We have been made to believe that it is impure, but it is not that way. Okay? And this is a very, very big conversation, and this is a very, very deep study, and it might take some people some time to adjust to this, and some people may completely reject it, and that's fine too. Each one in their own time, in their own pace, when you get there, right? And remember that life happens through this blood that we are shedding every month. But so does that mean we are impure? All of you here, if you have children, and all of us here, we are the children of our parents, right? We came from this energy of our mother. So are we bad or impure? No, we are not. And the period and God has no connection. It's mostly man-made stuff, and it's about how much you want to believe, okay? And this is how we can help reclaim that feminine energy. It has been suppressed. So very quickly, the two hemispheres of the brain and the two petals of the third eye represent the polarity. I'm going to take you very quickly through the qualities. The left side of our brain is our masculine brain. It looks after the right side of our body. The right part of our brain is our feminine brain. It looks after the left side of our body. Is that clear? It's opposite. Okay, everyone has seen Shiva Ardhanarishwar, Nataraja pose. That is him embodying both these energies perfectly in balance and harmony, which is why we invoked his energy today. What I sang was the first verse of the Rudra Ashtakam. Yes, and to invite that very powerful and potent energy of Ardhanarishwar Shiva. And the masculine part of us, the masculine principles, qualities. Now, not to get confused, okay, this is not about man and woman. The gender of humankind is based on this reality, okay? And inside every man and inside every woman, there needs to be a balance of both these energies. So whether we are in a male body or whether we are in a female body, it does not matter. Our journey is about bringing this union and coming into balance. Okay? Is that clear? Everyone's faces are seeming a little confused. I'd like a thumbs up or a yes in the chat box, please, because today it's seeming a little cerebral. It's seeming like some information is coming through. And it's essential. Thank you for receiving it. Absolutely. The soul has no gender. Wonderful. Yes, absolutely. Wonderful. Wow, it's so beautiful to sit and share energy and space with people who are open, who are aware. Remember, awareness is the key. And awareness is something that we cultivate if we work with our third eye chakra along with our intuition, right? And like I said, the third eye chakra is connected to the moon because the moon is connected to our intuitive ability, okay, and represents the feminine power of life. Okay, the sun represents the masculine power of life, the moon represents the feminine power of life. Okay, and what are the qualities of the two? The masculine principle is about logic, analysis, thinking, practicality, structure, linear way of life, control, detachment from emotions, right? Rigidness. These are all masculine qualities. And then the feminine qualities are intuition, flow, surrender, creativity, cyclical nature of life, circular way of life, nurturing, creativity, creation, feeling, connection to emotion. Making sense? Exactly opposite. And don't we know that we have both? Sometimes we need to think and sometimes we need to feel. Sometimes we need to have a structure. Sometimes we need to flow. And this is the balance of life. And that's what we can achieve by working with the third eye chakra, which will help bring our brain and our mind into balance and then therefore balance these two energies inside of us. So anything that is outward is masculine, right? When we are doing anything, doing is masculine. Being, resting is feminine. And how much do we judge ourselves when we don't do anything or when we are tired or when we are not productive, this entire society is driven on let's do because we want to be acknowledged. Also, we need to survive. We are all in survival mode. Roti, kapda, makan, family, बच्चों का education, so on and so forth. And of course, अगर बड़े cities में रह रहे हैं तो Louis Vuitton और diamonds और Mercedes वो खत्म ही नहीं होता है. And again, none of this is wrong. जिसको जितना जो चाहिए, as long as आप peacefully उसको achieve कर रहे हो, balance से उसको achieve कर रहे हो, किसी lack को fill करने के लिए वो आपकी desires नहीं है, वो सच में आपका vibration है, you know. So even that, and that will come when the intuition is strong, and that is what we can access here. By bringing in that feminine force, by flowing with our life, and having both. Like I'll give you a simple example. We have a structure in these sessions, right? We have to meet every day at 10:30. Now imagine if there was no time. If I never gave you a time of when to see me, would it work? But we have a fixed time, right? Every morning, Monday to Friday, 10:30, we meet for daily soul sync. Then we have another structure. What do we have? We are working with the chakras. Ho gaya masculine energy. Now in every session when we gather, how the energy is different? Because we are working with different chakras every day. We are working with different themes every day. Isn't it? So that becomes the feminine flow. We also go through experience, we go through meditation, we go through silence, we go through inner world rather than outer world. So that is the feminine balance. And the most important, the last thing that I'm going to say, because I wish we had more time together, however, let's experience this also inside of us, is receiving and giving. We have been working with the spiritual warrior from the root chakra, starting the second round. And in the third eye chakra, we are going to awaken this warrior to balance our receiving and giving, to balance this masculine and feminine. To receive energy is the feminine force. To give energy is the masculine force. Now take a moment and think, how much are we giving and doing in our life all the time? We have been taught since we are born to do for others, to give for others, right? And then sometimes we meet times where we want something, we need something, and we are tired, we can't give it to ourselves, and nobody is there to give it back to us. Because our power of receiving, our feminine force is dim or hidden or shut off. Receiving is feminine, giving is masculine. This throws your brain in a tizzy, doesn't it? Because we have been told women are givers. Right? And also, it's like breath, no? We spoke about breath even the last time, that we are receiving breath before we are exhaling it, isn't it? Does the exhalation happen first or does the inhalation happen first? So are we even open to receive what we want? I want this. Like, I have ordered a package on Amazon, okay, and the courier has come to deliver and he's ringing the doorbell, but I've locked the door and gone away for a holiday, and then I'm complaining my parcel didn't come. Am I making sense? Not making sense? We are usually trying to guard and protect ourselves, right? So we say we want things, okay, but when they are not happening, it's because we are not able to receive. The receiving energy, the door to receive is closed. We don't want to ask for help, we don't want to ask for support, and we don't know how to receive. And that is trying to bring the feminine flow inside our life. I know it is complicated and essential because we are working with the third eye, because the brain is holding on to such rigid constructs, it is difficult to break them. So rest assured, even if you don't fully comprehend or understand what I'm saying, the information is going in and it will come to you when the time is right. We are not only thinking and logic, we are beyond that. And that's what we're trying to achieve here, and hopefully in today's session as well. So with that, let's go into our third eye center exploration. Let's close our eyes. Let's begin with breath. Let's breathe into the base of our spine, into the root chakra, and exhale. Let's breathe into our sacral chakra 2 inches below the navel in the center of our body. And exhale. Let's breathe into the solar plexus chakra in the center of our diaphragm. And exhale. Let's breathe into the heart center in the center of our being and our chest. And exhale. Observing that the breath slowly starts to become slow and deeper. We had so much information coming through, and now we come into the heart and we stay here a little bit, connecting to that unity energy. We were learning about the polar opposites, the masculine and the feminine, the rigidness and the flow, the sun and the moon. It's confusing. We all know this confusion. We are afraid of it. We have to deal with it. And the clarity comes at the heart. So let's take a breath. It's there inside of us. That oneness exists here. And from here, let's move and breathe into our throat, in the center of our throat, to the throat center. Exhaling out, letting go, opening up that communication so you can communicate deeper with your third eye chakra and you can process this information that came through for you today a little more and integrate it. And let's move our awareness to our third eye in the center of the two hemispheres of our brain. Let's take a deep breath in, and as you breathe in, you see, sense, and visualize a two-petaled, deep purple to indigo colored lotus in the center of your brain. Inhaling in, these two petals begin to open up almost like a stretch, opening up from years and years of illusion and misinformation and separation. And with your exhalations, the two-petaled lotus of your third eye chakra opens even more. It is called Agnya in Sanskrit, and this is our seat of intuition. I am giving indigo light to your third eye. I am giving indigo light to your third eye. I am giving indigo light to your third eye. Allow this light to open you up to the understanding and the union of the divine masculine and the divine feminine today. As you breathe, you can visualize the yin and yang symbol and try to understand that this is the eternal dance of the two energy currents and forces of life. The masculine energy flows towards us from above downwards, and the feminine energy flows upwards from below. In our third eye, let's try to have this exploration. When you breathe, feel two currents of energy, one coming from above and one coming from below. Some of us may feel it, some of us may not, and that's okay. And allow this energy of the union of the masculine and the feminine to take you deeper into your third eye, bringing into balance the inner masculine and the inner feminine that you are. The union of structure, planning, logic, thinking, strength, rigidness when necessary, and the feminine flow, intuition, surrender, creativity, creation, nurturing, emotions when necessary. May each one of us easily be able to flow in and out of these states May our inner masculine and feminine flow together and become one. And in this oneness, let's chant the Bija mantra of the third eye chakra, which is Om, 3 times. But we're going to try and do it a little differently. We will chant all three symbols separately. A, U, M. Let's take a deep breath. Keep our focus and our awareness to our third eye center. Connect to the two petals and put this intention that I am bringing together the masculine force and the feminine force of life inside of me. Awakening my awareness, awakening clarity, awakening discernment, and bringing balance to all aspects of myself and my life. Let's take a deep breath and begin. And feel an expansion in your third eye center as you connect to your inner spiritual warrior who is ready to let go today of self-doubt. Take a moment, take a deep breath and exhale through your mouth, letting go of all lack of trust you have with yourself in all ways that you have been doubting yourself and your abilities. Let's release lack of trust. A lot of times in our life we have felt betrayed by others, sometimes by life, sometimes by our own self. We betray ourselves in so many ways we don't even know. Today, let's release that betrayal and let's reconnect to trust. May we trust ourselves, our life, and this process that we are a part of. And with our next breath, let's release our lack of faith. Let's be brave and invite all those situations and challenges in our life where we might have lost faith, those disappointments, those hurts, lost faith in humanity, lost faith in life, lost faith in our loved ones, lost faith in ourselves, lost faith in God and Goddess. It happens to all of us. We all feel it. Let's awaken it and let's release it. Reconnecting to faith, faith in the higher power of life that lives inside of us, faith in the divine beings in all the realms of life, in nature, faith in soul, spirit, faith in our own journey, faith in ourselves, and the two petals of your third eye chakra are fully in the optimum balance that you need at this time, and your third eye chakra spins in clockwise direction, radiating this indigo purple light of harmony and union between masculine and feminine, awakening your intuition, awakening clarity, awakening balance, awakening harmony. May this entire week for you be filled with union, with oneness, with flow and anchored structure, with aligned action, with quiet restfulness. And so it is. See, sense, and feel this indigo purple light filling every cell of your body, radiating into your aura until you are held in a bubble of it. And when you're ready, bring your palms together in prayer position at your heart, awakening gratitude for the journey we've taken today. Let's say thank you to Soul Sensei for bringing us together every day to connect a little bit more to ourselves and to the divine. Let's give gratitude to the earth and the sky for everything that there is, to Mother Moon for holding space with us, giving us a new beginning in this new year. May each one of us receive all that we need, wish, want, and desire, and may each one of us take the right action, be in service, and take the necessary steps that are aligned to our soul's evolution journey. Let's give gratitude to ourselves. Wherever there is gratitude, healing begins. And let's rub our palms together. Place them on your eyelids and gently open your eyes. Thank you everyone for being here. I would love to know very quickly in the comments how you're feeling right now. And I do want to share that if you have any personal queries, if you want to learn more, if you want to know more, you can always connect to me on Instagram. You can find me. My Instagram handle is at Anahata Meher. I offer a bunch of work, teaching workshops, healing sessions, and whenever you feel ready, if you need any guidance, I also offer tarot and oracle card readings. So you can find me when it's time, we'll connect, just like we found each other through Soul Sensei. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. May this energy of restfulness and relaxation and calmness be with us throughout the week. My handle is at Anahata Meher. I'll do that very quickly. Here you go. At Anahata Meher. You can find me on Instagram. And as of now, I'm a little quiet because I'm going through my own inner personal journey. I only show up for Soul Sensei. And very soon I'll be sharing a lot of work in the months to come. So stay connected and stay tuned. And I'll see all of you tomorrow. We're going to be working with the crown, completing our second round of the chakra journey. Lots of love.
Thank you, Anahata, for holding the space for us. Thank you for doing this daily with us. Before we wrap up, I'll also like to gently acknowledge and thank Shikha, Mehtani, and Sonali Bajaj for offering an energy exchange today. Your gesture of love and gratitude is deeply appreciated and helps us sustain this space. And thank you all for being here and for the energy you brought into the session. Thank you. Hoping to see you all for more sessions with Anahata and more sessions on Soul Sensei. Have a great day.